We got to hear him sing earlier, and it's always great to see our friend David Chapa, who sang an amazing song called I Wonder. And we were wondering how you write the songs, what is your inspiration? And I asked you, I was like, is it based on personal things? Because most songwriters, it is. You're taking your experience and putting it in a song.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, every song that you write as a songwriter is, there's a story in there. And there might be 65% of it is from your experience, and, 35% is just storytelling or vice versa. Right. And, I write the songs because it's a way for me to express myself. And a lot of people ask me, well, was that about you? And I don't really like to get into all the details.
Yeah.
I want to know how it affected them.
Right.
And that song I have played for lots of people, lots of friends. What do you think? What do you think? And there's been a couple of times where people have been in a puddle of tears.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you crying? Well, my boyfriend just broke up with me, and that song hit me hard. So, the songs are. This, I said this earlier, I tell a story. I try to tell a story in the songs. And because I'm so verbose, I've got to be very careful with that.
Right.
So,
Right.
when I write a song, I was telling people last night or night before last at a house concert, I write a story about the experience, whatever that is. And I might pull 3 or 4 songs from that experience, but I literally will write out a story. And then I'll also write about the characters. And then that way I can kind of get into that, the mode.
Well, it's a great song when a lot of people can relate to it, which is that song I would say that they can. And when you were telling me about it, I got goosebumps, and we enjoyed it so much. But yeah, we love what you do. We love all the styles that you do.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and you have some shows coming up. You can't really talk about some of them, but some you can.
Yeah, so in February, I'm doing there's a charity run. It's a poker run, motorcycles. And I'm going to be doing a 2-hour show there in Columbia, Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
And I wish I could remember the name of the place. I think it's called Rebel Grill. And then there's a songwriters round in March 26th, that I'll be participating in. And then February 1st, I've actually been accepted into the Tennessee Songwriters Competition.
Wonderful.
So I'm on my way out to Colorado for some family business, and then I've got to drive back out to Tennessee so I can get there in time for the Songwriters Competition. And then in August, we have another big show in Colorado, the same theater I did my other shows at. But I can't really talk about who's going to be there, but it's going to be someone that was on Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, okay then. Well,
so,
I loved it.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I can't tell you who
Well,
yet. So.
if you think real hard, you might be able to figure it out.
I don't know.
Yeah. Now, do you play in the area? You should if you don't.
Yeah, when are you going to Branson?
When are you going to be in Branson?
I'm working on that.
We can get all
Branson?
our folks to come.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay.
So I'm working on doing more solo gigs and duo gigs. So Ron Haney, who plays with me, and He Wore Black, he and I are starting to do just a duo, more acoustic style, kind of mellow, and that's been accepted quite well from people who have been saying, we would like to book you for that. So that's what I'll be doing a lot, and I'd like to do this in Branson. So
yes.
I think it would be a lot of fun.
We need to look into getting you here.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you mind if Jeremy and I do a little interpretive dance behind you? Would that bother you?
That's fine. Do you want me to hum?
I was all in, Kelly. I was laughing because it was the first time I heard about it, but I'm in.
Add a little comedy too.
Well, yeah, I heard you were a dancer.
We'll be the comic relief for you. Oh yeah, we will choreograph something real good.
Yeah, real good. And let's talk about your album because people can get that
They
online.
can.
So, you have 2. Let me see those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold these up.
So this is a picture of me. This, that song that I did, Borrow Cash. The first line says, "Got my first guitar when I was 4 years old."
Yes.
That's me at 4 years old. That first guitar.
Now keep that shot there because I'm going to turn this one around so you can see him at 4. Look at that.
That's so cute.
That's him at 4 years old.
You've been doing this a long time.
Oh
David.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was. I sat on that guitar too, when I was 5 years old. So.
Oh my goodness. So every bit of this is original music, is that correct?
So Borrowed Cash has got one original song called Borrowed Cash, and the rest are Johnny Cash covers.
Okay, I see that.
The Storyteller has about 5 original songs, and the rest are Johnny Cash covers. The next album we're working on, and these are for y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next one we're working on is an all acoustic Americana album. And that will be all original songs. About 99% of the songs that I've written.
Explain to us what Americana is, that type
So
of music.
I'll
that
tell you
genre.
how I define Americana. It's simple. There's not a lot of orchestration. There's no electric in my book. Yeah. So we'll have stand-up bass, acoustic guitar, of course, drums, and if we have piano in there, we'll go find a piano somewhere and record it. So the only thing digital will be the microphones, will be the board.
Okay.
Everything else will be 100% acoustic.
We love it. Tell people how they can get this.
So you can go to my website, heworeblack.com/music-store.
Music-store?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Try to make it
We
easy.
appreciate you.
Good to
we
see you
love
as
the song.
always.
Come back anytime. We're going to get you in Branson for sure.
All right, good.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be back with some Ozarks Fox feedback. Stay with us. I can't wait
I
to hear
love
this.
it.
Yeah.
Look at
that
you.
little boy in the
You know who it
back.
looks like? His son Leland.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.